Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of the WWE2K19 GM Mode series. Here with Canadian, my good
Hello.
buddy. Hello, good sir. As what a Raw you have here for us, and why don't you run down the card for us here?
Well, certainly I can do that for you. Well, first we have Adam Cole, Bebe, hyping up the fact that he is the current United States champion and he'll be facing Finn Balor at the next pay-per-view, which is Payback, I assume.
Yes.
And last week he defeated Aleister Black in a steel cage match, which was a banger, of course.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
Yeah, so that's that right there. Next up, we have Sandy versus the Push Destroyer himself, Chad Gable, because as you know, he beat Bobby Roode last week and destroyed his freaking push I had lined up for him.
That he did. The destroyer of pushes, Chad Gable.
Yeah, so that sucks. And also on our team, we have current United Kingdom champion, Tyler Bate, and the lovable underdog himself, Johnny Wrestling, also known as Johnny Gargano.
That piece of shit Johnny Gargano attacking Aleister Black from behind like a scumbag that he is.
Like a piece of shit.
But luckily, in this universe, he's a good guy, Johnny Gargano.
He is. Yes, indeed. And this is right here is a tables match. And just pretty much as a throwaway match on the undercard of Raw. So, next up, we have the glorious one, the man who is the forgotten hero of this series.
Forgotten
Bobby,
hero.
Eat your heart out, Rude. And he's talking because he's pissed.
He's pissed.
He's pissed because he felt he was screwed by a fast count last week's referee, and tonight is his time to shine.
Listen, of course, I didn't pay for the show because I'm not tuning in to see fucking Raw. I'm not trying to bring up the ratings, but I heard there was some shenanigans going on.
There was indeed some shenanigans there. So, next up we have that exact match of Bobby Roode taking on Shelton Benjamin in a singles contest for the ages.
For the ages.
Nah, pretty much for the ages. Not much to talk about here, other than like I just want Bobby Roode to win so I can just get more opportunities down the line.
Let's go, Shelton.
And then yeah, after that we have some advertising for the extra moolah for
there
myself.
You go. More money, more power.
More money, more power. And then since I forgot I had Zero's women's matches last week.
Sexist piece of shit. And we recorded that when Evolution was going on too, but that's okay.
Yeah. So we have Shayna Baszler taking on Sasha Banks in a last women's standing match.
Goddamn
I don't know
right.
if it's going to be a number one contenders match, but it could be.
Ooh, could be potential. Depends on who wins this.
Yeah. And after that thrown together match, we have some pay-per-view hype, which will surely get everybody excited.
Yeah, it's first pay-per-view hype used on the series so far. Costs a bit of money to do, but it helps out bring in the star revenue for the show. So that's good.
So after that, we have in a match that pretty much I don't think nobody's excited for except for me and Max here.
Yep.
We have the mighty TMDK and Finn Balor versus the Raw Tag Team Champions, The Bar, and United States Champion, Adam Cole.
Too many Uniteds.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure for that. And then, Finn Balor, of course, is the number one contender for Adam Cole's belt after defeating Aleister Black last week in a Steel's Cage match.
Yep. And
also, if the Mighty can pull off a win here, I'll give him a pay-per-view shot for the belts.
There you go. A lot of title implications there for the Mighty team, and seeing Finn Balor can get a little upper hand on Adam Cole before the big pay-per-view in a mere 2 weeks.
Well, you never know what can happen on Raw.
You never know. It's Monday Night Raw, by God, Michael.
It's live.
It's live.
And then right after that, we have some merchandise money so I can pay for that pay-per-view hype from the previous 2 segments ago.
There you go. Get your money back. And then some.
Yeah, exactly. And then after that, we have Kevin Owens versus Hideo Itami in a 30-minute Iron Man match that pits 2 of Raw's All-Star Superstars against one another, and what's sure to be a great match.
Should be a banger. Should be a banger.
Should be. Did Tommy get like a 1-star match, like a week
Oh yeah, it might have been somebody got a dud, which was not even like a star. So that's
it's crazy. It fluctuates. It's okay.
Yeah.
So before our main event of the evening, we have some advertising money coming into the pockets of the Raw brand.
There you go, more money.
More money. So in our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Viper Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre in a no-holds-barred match for the number one contender opportunity for the Undisputed Championship at the next pay-per-view, facing our current reigning and defending Undisputed Champion, Seth Rollins.
By God.
By God. So definitely a big matchup right there, Matt.
Got a couple of hunks in this main event battling it out.
Oh yeah, and seems like a whopper of a main event for episode 4.
That it does. As a little special thing for this episode, we actually get to know who has the better show from our judges, as I asked the judges to look at the 2 cards before we recorded this episode, just to make sure we actually get a live result, something we never do. As for those, I don't know if you forgot, if you've haven't been keeping track, I have been winning so far, back to back. Don't want to humble brag, but maybe that can change here. This is a hell of a card.
Yeah.
As we now are going to switch gears to SmackDown, though, and see if I can, again, have another winning week going into it. Looking for 83 weeks in a row, brother. Get ready.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready for it. We'll see you guys there. Alright, it's time to take a look at the SmackDown card. As we start with a starter rivalry with AJ Styles and Samoa Joe, of course. These two have been going back and forth against each other, as well as Daniel Bryan and Chris Jericho. So we kick off the show with AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe versus Daniel Bryan versus Chris Jericho. Fatal 4-way match to start off SmackDown Live here on this show. Goddamn.
That's definitely a banger of an opener, man.
That's a main event quality right here in the opener.
That can main event a pay-per-view, man.
This is crazy. The stuff you only find here on SmackDown Live.
And then it turns to shits like right after this, though.
Oh, yeah. Listen, we gotta bring the people back. They gotta have a popcorn break after it. As we have Elias with his self-promo about how he's gonna be in the main event tonight in a IC title match, ladder match against Sami Zayn. As his Walking with Elias tour, it is starting now with the Intercontinental Championship around his waist. As again, last week was the start, but now begins the first stop. And it starts with Sami Zayn here tonight. Boy, oh boy. He probably plays a song or two.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he does. That's the gimmick, brother.
That's his whole gimmick.
As a little cruiserweight matchup here. Roderick Strong versus Oney Lorcan. A little one-on-one match. Future cruiserweight title match. Who knows? You know, we'll see how well this goes. 2 lads just beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah. Oney rules.
Oney rules. Advertising spot here. A little extra money. As a women's tag team match. Nikki Bella, the woman who shocked the world and made Ronda Rousey tap out, is teaming up with her sister, taking on Bayley and Becky Lynch. I'll say this. If Bayley or Becky Lynch get a win here, I'm sure Nikki Bella will have to defend her title real soon against one of those 2 women there. So be on the lookout for that. As we have a merchandising spot here. Again, more money going our way. Andrade Cien Almas with Selena Vega, of course, taking on Roman Reigns. And Dean Ambrose is going to accompany Roman Reigns to the ring on this, making it a little bit more of a fair matchup here.
Yeah.
There's interesting stuff there to see, what's going to happen between those 2. As that could be a future Intercontinental title match. That could be a future world title match. And who knows? Who knows?
You just never know, man.
Never know. But a little post-match promo from Andrade Cien Almas and Selena Vega after the match. Depends on how that goes. Listen, brother, we got to book this by the fly. Obviously if he wins, it's going to go well. If he doesn't, it's going to be how he's going to keep on fighting and try to, you know, maybe call out Dean Ambrose or something. Who knows? Just something to look out for. As we're into the title matches now, as 2 out of 3 falls, Cruiserweight title match, Cedric Alexander, your champion, taking on Rey Mysterio Jr. here. Boy, oh boy, what a match.
That's a definitely main event.
That's a banger. Match. That is a banger for sure. Excited to see how that plays out. We have a self-promo from The Undertaker here, as he only had the one match against Daniel Bryan back at the, I think, SmackDown 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Then, now he's here with a little self-promo, a little spooky promo from the dead man himself.
Spooky.
Spooky indeed. As a tag team title match, The New Day versus Gallows and Anderson. Of course, The New Day, the champions, winning their tag team belts in a crazy-ass 2v2v2 match at the first episode of SmackDown. And now they're defending their belts here against Gallows and Anderson, who were not involved in the finish of that match, were involved in the match, so they get a rightful title match here. Just a normal 2v2 match, nothing too crazy as far as gimmicks go.
Yeah.
Interested to see how that plays out, as we have a advertising spot to be the little show closer promo. Main event, Sami Zayn versus Elias for the Intercontinental Championship there. As a man, ladder match on the line. Always love a good Intercontinental ladder match. Always love it. Yeah. Throughout the years of WWE history, we've seen a lot of great ones. Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon. We've seen even some crazy ones, like that Jeff Hardy, John Morrison match on that random Raw. A lot of crazy Raw fucking TV ladder matches for the Intercontinental title. And now we're going to have one here on the Blue brand, here with Sami Zayn and Elias. But that is the show. Hopefully it goes well, and hopefully it beats Canadians. But we shall see how it goes here with the results as we go to see the results of our... Alright, everyone. Time to look and see how this Raw show did, as Chad Gable, Tyler Bate, and Johnny Gargano beat Sanity. What a shocking upset there. The thrown together babyface team gets the win.
There you go. All
beating
I gotta say is, man,
the established faction. My God. As Bobby Roode beat Shelton Benjamin. Good
Everyone's
shit there.
down the man. He can do it. He can do it, man.
He can do it. As Sasha Banks beat Shayna Baszler in their last woman standing match. That got 2 stars. Interesting. As the Finn Balor, the Mighty Team, defeated Adam Cole in the bar, with Finn Balor and Adam Cole being involved in the finish.
There you go.
Interesting stuff there.
Also, the Mighty getting that coveted #1 contender opportunity.
There you go. The Mighty are very pleased with Finn Balor, that is for sure.
Yes.
As Kevin Owens defeated Hideo Itami in their Iron Man match, 30-minute Iron Man match. I'll be goddamn.
Goddamn.
In the main event, Drew McIntyre probably pulled off the upset, depending on who you talk to. Beats Randy Orton in their no-holds-barred classic, I'm sure, in the main event of this Raw.
Yeah.
What a show. As
and
now...
he gets that...
What was that? I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, and he gets that #1 contendership opportunity at Payback.
Oh, there you go.
Seth Rollins.
#1 contender. Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre at Payback. Finn Balor versus Adam Cole at Payback. The Mighty versus The Bar. We have got the card lined up already for you. Call your pay-per-view providers. Get on the network right now. $9.99 a month. Steal somebody's network. I don't care. Watch this show.
Stream it, for God's sake.
Stream it. But no, that's going to be terrible because it's a Raw show. But that will do it. Talking about Raw. As we will go on to SmackDown and see the results of my... Alright, everyone. Time to see the SmackDown results. As we have Samoa Joe beating Daniel Bryan in their Fatal 4-Way match. You know, AJ Styles and Chris Jericho not involved in the finish. So I'll be damned. The feud's crossing streams here with Samoa Joe and Daniel Bryan being involved into the feud. As the Cruiserweight little matchup there between Roderick Strong and Oney Lorcan. Roderick Strong wins. Good shit there.
Good shit.
As Nikki Bella and Brie Bella win over Bayley and Becky Lynch, with Nikki Bella being involved in the finish over Bayley. So none of those women are going to have a title shot against Nikki Bella anytime soon.
Nope.
Nope, not at all. Nikki Sawa again, staying strong. I like it. I like it. As Andrade Cien Almas with the upset over Roman Reigns. Wow, indeed. That man's going to have a future title shot for sure. And a Continental World Heavyweight, who knows. But he's getting a title shot. That is.
The man's making a statement.
That's a big time splash there. As then, self-promo goes into a good fashion there. Being maybe, let's just say he calls out whoever wins this Intercontinental title. He's calling out the champion. There you go. He's laying it out there. He wants that Intercontinental Championship. He was part of that triple threat to crown the first one. He wants that goddamn belt.
Yeah.
As Rey Mysterio Jr. gets the win over Cedric Alexander in their 2 out of 3 falls match. So this is a potential rivalry. So that got rated, and it was a dud. It was a disaster. 0 rating star from this match. Go fuck yourself, 2K. No way.
Fuck you, Dave Meltzer.
Fuck you. Get out of here with that. We all know the truth, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We'll let it be. Tag team title match, the New Day retain, having a defense number 1 added to the New Day there in their title reign. And in the main event, Intercontinental Championship match with the fucking Intercontinental ladder match there, as Elias gets the win over Sami Zayn, retaining his championship. The first stop in his Walk with Elias tour has been completed. As a great concert, a great title match. God bless him. Elias is king.
God bless him.
Ending on top with his championship still with him. As the results for who won this week, 2-1, Canadian show wins. I'll be a son of a bitch. Damn it. Damn it.
Man.
As
You
yes,
didn't get those 83 weeks.
those judges, they did decide, but you guys, you can vote on it as well in the comment section. Maybe you can help this sting a little less. Maybe I'll have the popularity vote, but my judges, they fucked me over. My judges, like I'm saying, I corrupted them now. The judges, they decided 2-1. Canadian show gets the nod there. As now he's on the board. Can he keep it going, or will I take it back from his show? But it's interesting to point out, I want to talk about this too, just real quick. The pay-per-views, how they're going to work. They're basically just a free show. They're just a free week for you to do well, because you're not having any competition. It's just your show, and it's going to be your show in the episode. So you get to have the focus, and you get to be all about it. You're going to get all the free, pay-per-view hype money from it, all the free fucking, the star ratings from it. Basically, the more fans and everything else, it's a free show. It's a free week. You can't fuck it up. You're going to be okay. But it won't be decided on winning or losing that week. It's just basically a wash. It just continues on to week 4. Week 4 still decided on the TV shows. So there is. I just wanted to clear that up. I really didn't talk about that so much in the setup video, but I wanted to talk about it here before we get to that pay-per-view Payback, which is next week. But we won't get to that for another 2 episodes. That'll be episode 6, because episode 5, the go-home show for Canadians, Payback show, and I'll have to put together a card to kind of steer away from all the excitement that's been buzzing around this Raw. That will do it for this episode, though. Make sure to leave a like, comment, follow my boy Canadian on Twitter, follow him on any social media, subscribe to his YouTube channel, all that good shit. Take care, everyone.